What's up, guys? In today's video we're going to be showing you some knives sent all the way from Belhaven, North Carolina from Mr. Eric Hill, and we're going to show you why this book is so valuable to have as a knife collector. There's two knives in here that are made, we looked them up, they're made before World War II. There's only certain years that these knives were made, and you're going to be surprised and how great a shape they're in too. So y'all stick around. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Whatever time y'all are tuning in, I certainly appreciate y'all are here. Today we're going to be opening up some knives that Mr. Eric Hill from Belhaven, North Carolina sent. Greetings, Knife Doctor. Here is an assortment of knives for you. They vary from old to new. The black Swiss Army knife with the leather strip is a compact, and that is my gift for you. The others do what you want. Keep, give away, or useful parts. Hope this helps you out. Enjoy your channel, and I've learned a lot. Mr. Eric Hills, a.k.a. Owl's Eyes, Belhaven, North Carolina. Well, Eric, thank you so much, man. We're going to be going through these knives and seeing what you sent. I see some good knives in there. All right, let's see what we got here. Man, those are some good knives. Check that one out. Barlow. Right edge, I think it is. Got a lanyard hole. It's pretty small, but that's a wood handles, brass pins. It's a nice knife, man. Thank you, Eric. It's nice, buddy. Check this one out. Man, that's beautiful right there now. Beautiful. Man. I love Victorinox. Beautiful knife right there now. That looks brand new, Eric. Thank you, buddy. This one is a gift to me. I will put this in my personal collection, I promise you. Man, it's beautiful. Big old shears. I like some big shears now. Oh, some big ones. Nice. Very nice. I like that now. It's a great EDC knife. It really is. Thank you, buddy. This is really nice, Eric. I appreciate it, buddy, so much. Winger. These are good knives too, man. Very nice. Blades in good shape. This is awesome, buddy. What else we got in here? The saw. Very cool. And it's like you got some scissors. Very cool, Eric. Very nice knife. It's missing the tweezers and toothpick, but that ain't no problem. We'll clean that up, man. Man, that's a pretty knife here now. See how this black plastic handles, they shrink? That's a pretty knife, though. That's a Camco. I think this was made by Camillus. Camco was like a... Camco, I believe, was owned by Camillus or made knives for Camco. Now, this is a Rough Rider here. Now, you know, I've never held a Rough Rider in my hand. But this seems to be a well-made knife. Good snap. That's a pretty blade right there. Got the match strike pulls on every blade. That's a pretty knife, man. Beautiful. There's another Rough Rider. Look at that Barlow. Man, that's pretty. That's a pretty knife. Beautiful. Never held. It's pretty sharp too. Never held a Rough Rider till today. Man, they're beautiful. They look pretty well made now. I might have to check Rough Rider out. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate this, buddy. Them are some nice knives. Look at that Craftsman right there. Wow. I believe Schrade made these for Craftsman. This is a nice knife here, buddy. This one here is going in my personal collection, man. I have some Craftsman now. I don't have one like this, though. Man, it's beautiful. Thank you, Eric. Hammer brand. That's an old one there now. Look at that blade. The shape of that blade. Ain't it beautiful? Ain't nothing wrong with this knife now. Man. It's that snap, y'all. Hammer brand is Imperial. Or they formed into Imperial. I really don't know. But I know the Hammer brand either turned into Imperial or Imperial. They bought them out. Or it could be Imperial. I know they're affiliated. That's beautiful right there, man. Broke. Main blade is broke. I like to know what kind this is, though. Cutmaster. See that? Ain't that cool? They broke that blade clean off. That's a nice knife, buddy. It's very well made. It's solid. Have to look for a blade. I have some Cutmasters over there, but I don't know if I've got this kind or not. Providence Cutlery Company. Again, I think this company is affiliated with Imperial too, because Imperial was in Providence, Rhode Island, but it could be another company all by itself. I don't know. That's a nice knife too, buddy. Check the handles out on that. You know this is old, probably 50s. It's another Hammer brand. How about that? Very nice knife, man. These are clean, dude. Very clean. That's a pretty knife right there now. Camillus, check that out. That's the long line under Camillus. Camillus used that stamp tang in the 1960s and the 1970s right there. It's a pretty knife here. Very nice. That's a Sabre Japan. That's a pretty knife too. Let's check out the Hammer brand knives and see when Imperial bought them out or whatever happened. Okay, they got 2 Hammer brands in here. One of them went out of business in 1932 right there. Hammer brand. It was made in Walden, New York. Them knives were made between 1878 and 1932. I guess Imperial, they bought Hammer brand out, and they was making them in Providence, Rhode Island. And they started making those in 1936 all the way up to 2004. And according to that stamp tang right there, that's what they are. These knives that Eric sent was made. Let me check it out again. See, it's just got the Hammer brand on there, like this here. This knife was made between 1938 and 1941. This is an old knife, man. Eric, and it's in wonderful shape. Golly, it's in wonderful shape. You hear that snap? The handles are excellent. Dude, this is going in my personal collection right here now. Wow. And the other one too, same thing. It's got just the Hammer brand. So this one was made between 1938 and 1941 also, according to the tang stamp. Ain't that cool? And this Camco here, it says right here in this book, Camco, Camillus Cutlery Company, between 1948 and 2007. The way it looks and the way what the handles are made out of, that stuff that shrinks, thinking it was made in the late 40s and in the 50s. So it's a pretty old knife too. It's a nice knife. Again, guys, these books are so good at letting you know when knives were made. Eric, thank you for these knives, man. I appreciate it so much, buddy. Eric sent those knives all the way from Belhaven, North Carolina. And that is about 585 miles from Ellaville, Georgia. Appreciate it, Eric. Appreciate all these knives, man. All right, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I just want to thank Mr. Eric Hill for sending me these knives. And I just can't believe the 2 the Hammer brands that we found in the package that he sent in excellent shape. I mean, you just cannot beat this shape of a knife being that old. Let's just say these knives were made in 1941. That would make these knives 80, at least minimum 83 years old. And look at that knife, guys. That is a beautiful knife, is it not? Listen to that snap. We're talking about 83 years old. And this one too. How about that? You can't beat the shape of these knives being that old. 80, at minimum, 83 years old. The oldest they could be is 86 years old. How about that? That's why I love this book, guys. I love these books. I'd have never known how old they were unless I had that book. And you can find out. It all boils down to what's on that, the stamp on that tang. Ain't it cool? Anyway, guys, thank y'all for tuning in today. Thank y'all so much for all the support. And Eric, again, thank you for these knives, buddy. I'm going to put these in my personal collection. I'll cherish them forever. But I might just carry this one for a little while because I love the shape of that blade. Check that blade out. Ain't it beautiful? It's got that long nail pull. Beautiful, beautiful knife. Well, guys, thank y'all again for tuning in. I just want to say God bless y'all. And until we meet again, y'all be like a good knife. Stay sharp.